Hello everyone! Welcome to the Coming From The Bottom series. This is the 11th episode, and for this episode, we will be having 2 games in the Grandmaster rank for Leslie. So without further ado, let us go on with the first game.
Welcome to Mobile Legends!
Our team composition is really bad, but for Grandmaster rank, I think it's fine, though it still really sucks. The roamer should have definitely been the Nana, because Ruby being the roamer would mean Zilong being the jungler, and Zilong being the jungler really sucks. Ruby though being the jungler will do better because she does more damage in the early game than Zilong. Zilong really needs to Spire to deal a lot more damage. Nana should be roamer, Novaria should be mid laner, Zilong should be the XP laner, and then Leslie should be the gold laner. But then I had Nana with me, and we had no roamer. So definitely this game should suck. But for some reason, this game doesn't really become too bad, though this Julian will become an annoyance to me.
First blood.
Hello? Oh my god!
Help me! Help me!
Hi.
I choose you!
Pikachu?
In range.
Pikachu? Hello?
Oh, hi, Mark.
I choose you! One kill.
Bye bye! Bye bye!
Shush. I choose.
Bye bye!
Haven't seen him for a while.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, 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 no! Wait a minute! Who are you?
You thought! Help me! Help me! You thought!
Focus. Nowhere to run.
Okay.
Enemy.
Gotcha, bitch!
One kill.
We got to celebrate our differences.
What the fuck, man?
An ally has
Oh my god! Pikachu?
What the fuck, man? Don't do that shit, man!
Enemy spotted. Huh?
monster kill. I am neither the hungry wolf nor the sacrificial lamb.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck?
And now with the first game done, let us go to the second game where I will teach you more of the basics of the game and I'll give more of a commentary of what is happening throughout the game. Basically means that I'm gonna get a bit more serious throughout my talking. If you were to look at both teams, I would actually say that our enemy team is better. If you look at our team, 3 already squishy heroes with 3 MMs. We already have Zilong who is also very squishy, and Deroth is also pretty squishy. He's not a tank, okay? And then the enemy has 2 tanky heroes, mostly Esmeralda with all of that shield, and Cho could be really tanky if he were to use tanky items. They have 2 MMs, 2 late game monsters. We do have also 3 late game monsters, actually 4 with Zilong, but still, they have more variety compared to us. They even have a Nana. And if you were to compare both teams, they have more magic damage. We don't have any magic damage, so that's why they have more variety. And I think more variety, more winning percentage. Of course, comparing our team composition to the enemy team, of course, we suck more. Though the perfect ones are that Zilong could be the XP lane, which fits, and then Daros to the jungle, which does also fit. We just have 3 MMs. I decided to go as fast as possible to the mid lane because I just do not want anyone with me on the gold lane or the XP lane. I just want to be with myself. And then I just let the Clint and the Layla go to the gold lane by themselves. I know they can do that. I believe in them. And I also believe in myself to go to the mid lane. Please, when you're fighting against a Nana, do not let yourself be CC'd by the Molina. Because if you were to let yourself get the Molina, I know you might save your other people with you if you were to get the Molina for yourselves. Because of course, it saves them from getting stunned themselves. So you just sacrifice yourself. But the thing is that if you were to get stunned, you will probably lose your life. Because Molina's CC is very, very annoying. After getting Molina'd, Nana will just poke and poke you until your health is low, or you will even die because of a stupid flame shot that Molina has. If you are a mid laner, please do not be like me or Nana. Mostly if you are a very strong mage in the early game. You have to rotate and try to help your lanes as much as possible because with your help, they could probably beat their opposing lane opponent. So it's probably better for you to rotate as the mid laner and not just stay there and try to attack the mid lane. You actually have to support your teammates. Also, try to follow where your jungler is going to as well because it will be a great assist to the jungler if you were to help them too. And then also, of course, help on killing the turtle because the turtle is now very valuable. I have told you guys that a lot of times before and I feel like a broken record already. For some minutes, nothing really happened concerning me because I was just trying to farm for Leslie. Leslie could get really powerful mostly when she gets the Berserker's Fury. And then only some things that happened were me and Nana just fighting against each other, me farming in the mid lane, trying to push the lane, and then even some Esmeralda sighting, some fights with me between Esmeralda, but nothing much really happened. It was literally just me farming, and then this happened.
My bullets. Target locked.
After me farming for a lot and me getting the Berserker's Fury, I was finally confident enough to attack this Mia. So I know this Mia is very underleveled and under gold. The good thing is at least nothing negative really happened with that. And even if you're already farming really well, you just don't want to farm with minions only. You actually want to kill more heroes in the enemy team because if you were to do so, you'll get much more gold than just farming the minions. It would just be inconsistent with just minions. You actually have to kill the enemy.
Nowhere to run.
Leslie is considered a hit-and-run hero. So remember, like what I did earlier when I fought against the Layla, I used my passive and then my first skill consecutively. If I were to do this, I would maximize the damage of Leslie. With that, definitely, with the hit-and-run playstyle of Leslie, you have to utilize both so that you could maximize your damage and at the same time, you could possibly one-hit even tanks. Though that is definitely not gonna happen, but at least one-hit some kind of hero like that MM or something squishy. If you already know or about to predict that your turret is about to fall, and if you're very underleveled or under gold compared to your enemy, or mostly the enemy that is trying to take down that specific turret, please just let the turret go down. You don't want to feed on that enemy who's trying to attack the turret because when the turret goes down, you don't have any more protection. Maybe from your teammates who are nearby you, but imagine if your teammates are not nearby you. You don't have any more protection. You have to run back towards the other turret that is behind you, but maybe that turret, when you come to the turret that's getting attacked, you're probably far from that other turret behind you, so you're very vulnerable from the attacks from that other person who is more leveled up than you. So please remember this, just run away with the enemy, mostly if a lot of enemies are trying to attack a specific turret that you're trying to protect. Because it doesn't really matter anymore. You just have to try your best on farming and farming for yourself to be much better in the late game. That way, you will get a possible comeback. That Chu doesn't learn, doesn't he? You have to remember, just do not try and chase another person, mostly if that guy is more leveled up than you, or he's already about to go back to his other turret because you're just gonna die in the process. So just do not be like that, Chu.
One shot, one kill.
I try and hold my ulti for Leslie or sometimes spam it too. Though it's not recommended to spam it, please just try and hold it. But I try and do that because it's for more vision. Mostly if I'm in the gold lane, I'm really vulnerable to attacks from the jungler and other people from the mid lane, and I'm an MM, so I'm very vulnerable to those kinds of attacks. So if I were to have a skill like Leslie's third skill, which gives me vision, I'll be very blessed. So I always try and utilize her vision from the third skill because it definitely protects me from any attacks from the enemy. Feel free whenever you're finishing the opponent's nexus to TP and disrespect the hell out of your opponent, but please only do this when it's guaranteed for you to win. But anyways, without anything else to say, thank you so much guys for watching this video. It's the 11th episode from the Coming From The Bottom series. Thank you guys so much actually for watching this video and continuing on supporting my channel. And of course, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit the bell button down below for more notifications. That's all for this video guys. Tomorrow there wouldn't be a video because something would be happening on my personal life. And then on Saturday and Sundays, of course, we won't really have a video. We'll just have shorts throughout those 3-day span. Anyways, thank you so much guys for watching and see you on Monday.